I didn't, I had a lot of self-worth issues growing up. I didn't feel worthy of love. And so that has been a self journey. So when I got pregnant with my first son, I didn't think I was going to be able to be a good mom because I didn't think I was worthy of that amount of love. And I always say that my son, Cameron, opened up my heart. And he did. And he actually, being a mother, has helped my relationship with my mother. My mom was a single mom. She worked 3 jobs. It was hard on her. And in being a single mother, I've gained compassion for my mother. And now we can relate in a way, you know?
It's interesting. You said my mother worked 3 jobs, a single mother. How much time did she have to read a story to you at night?
No time
when
at
you're
all.
going through something. She was always working to put food on the table and roof over your head and clothes on your back. She was ripping and running from this situation to next. Sometimes a latch door kid, you had to just get in. So, you know, this calling have mercy for mothers because she had to do a lot to keep the family together.
Yeah.
You know, what do you take from that? What would you tell these mothers who are going through that right now?
You know, I know she did the best that she could with what she had.
Right.
And one of the hardest lessons for me to learn were that my parents were humans. And that, you know, they were trying the best that they could. So as I got older and was a mother myself, I started to see how hard it was for my mom. And she had less resource than I have, you know? And it really has brought us closer, and it has made me see her in a different light, not be so hard on her. Because she is I, and I am her, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. There's an affirmation that says, my mother, my heart. I am in the heart of my mother, and my mother is in my heart.
Yeah.
So that's, you get a chance to see that since she was mothering you in her way, making sure you were taken care of. That's her love language. And so now you're a mother, so you can have compassion for her, because now you understand as a mother what it took and what it's taking on a daily basis. So it does open
And it's
up
a lot. It's a whole lot. It's a lot.
That's real powerful. And during this corona pandemic, what are you doing to keep yourself, because you look so vibrant and radiant, and I know your children are healthy. What are you doing? Oh, whoa, don't get me worked up. You got a green juice and you was right there.
I do my green juice.
Is that real? Okay.
Yes.
You got that chlorophyll, that healthy blood. Your immune system is charged. If that's what you're about, your immune system is charged every day. Yes. Pure oxygen.
For me, most importantly, you know, I've been in a little personal isolation since last year. Anyway, I've been in my own personal quarantine, just healing and protecting my peace. But during this pandemic, I had to slow down on the fear-based opinions that I was allowing myself to like indulge in, and kind of just go within and sit in my truth. Like, I am protected. I am well. Let me focus on that. Let me focus on the health and the wellness of my kids.
All right. Let
me, you know, enjoy the stillness of the world right now. You know, I think stillness is important. I've been counting my blessings. You know, I know a lot of people have it, you know, way harder with being sick. So I've been, you know, very fortunate that we've been healthy during this. So I just been leaning on the fact that we've been together and healthy. And, you know, going outside, getting some sun if the sun is out. You know, trying to watch. I've been watching like shows that are really entertaining and soothing for my soul, reading, and just bonding more with my kids, because I don't know if we'll ever get this amount of time back together. Because I'm sure when the world starts going, we're going to feel the pressure of having to get back.
Running again. Well, that's, you know, that's one of the things I'm actually seeing. Families are coming together because they have to.
Oh, my kids are
they're
10
fighting.
and yeah, my 10-year-old and 3-year-old are like best friends right now. Yeah, and I'm getting to know my kids probably as their friends know them or teachers know them at school because they're with them 8 hours out the day. And now it's me, you know.
It's stressing. So take the big complex in a hot bath. If you want to
Listen, the hot baths, yeah.
Wow, that's powerful. During this time, some women are crying because they miss their mothers. Their mothers have made their transition. Some wives are crying because their husbands have made their transition. Well, I know that they're all our ancestors now. We can call them up, and they will speak through us and support us and encourage us. What do you say to the lost?
I say that I am with you. I stand with you. I know I can relate to your pain. And that, you know, today for me, you know, I would have had, you know, Nip here a couple years ago or last year to say Happy Mother's Day, bring me flowers. And I don't. So in that space where I don't have him physically here, I nurture it into myself. So I will, you know, embrace the love that I do get from my family, the flowers that come from my cousins or my mother or my brother, like fully embrace that, right? I will fully be present with my kids today because time, it's not promised. I will light a candle for my beloved. I will do the things that honor him, that I know that he respected. And yeah, I feel more importantly, I just like when there's an empty space and there's a loss, you just do things in their honor. And that fills up a little bit of the hole.
Do things in their honor. Wow. You know, everyone is just so filled with love for you. And everyone really, every time I hear of your name, they always are uplifting and they're uplifting you. And we just thank you.
And I know I have been, the prayers of the people have kept me, they have no idea.
Well, you know, one time, beloved, you remember one time you came by, jumped out the car, I ran down the street, and I ran to you with this breath of life. And I said, well, could you put it on social media, just let people know about it, that it's very helpful, because so many are with the pneumonia, the shortness of breath, all of that. You said, well, okay, Queen, if I put it up, this is, your tone. I love to act like you. When I put this
all
up,
the attitude and all the sauce.
You better get yourself ready, all right?
Yes, I said you better have a lot in stock.
No problem, honey. Let me tell you. We were racing behind the ball to keep up with your spirit. But thank you for supporting in every way that you have. It's been a joy, us being together in the spirit. And I want to thank you also. You helped me the other night. You called. I called you. I said, could you encourage my daughter? Because I know you were a little bit nervous about being on.
Yeah. This stuff always makes me nervous. I don't know why I chose this career because I'm so private, but I do feel like whatever gems you pick up along the way, they're not yours to keep. They're yours to share. So if I can share anything that I've grabbed along my journey, I'm going to do that.